Today is Technology Day at Laurentian University, and basically we got all the regional CIOs to help us on the agenda, and we made it a Northern Ontario affair because it grew so big. And Laurentian has been doing it in the past, once every 4, 3, 5 years, but this time we decided to really expand it. We were able to attract people, companies like Apple, Microsoft, IBM, Adobe. We decided not to make it just for IT people. We decided to make it for teachers. We had a class today that actually came. And also we wanted to make it for consumers. So we even got sessions, for example, Apple's giving tips and tricks on using iPad. So that's why we made it for everybody. We had one of our own, in fact, from North Bay, Jesse Hirsch. He's the national commentator on technology for CBC. And he basically spoke about the rise of the social internet, you can say, and then who actually is the authority of all of this.
I think Sudbury has an incredible opportunity to reverse the brain drain that happens with people like myself who grew up in the north and then moved to Toronto for jobs. That with the type of internet infrastructure that's being laid here in terms of fiber, there's a real opportunity for Sudbury to become a digital center of excellence. That there's no reason for young people to have to go south when you have more than enough internet to start a digital business, to enter the global market, and show the type of leadership that Canadians, that Ontarians, that Northern Ontarians have always had, and to diversify the local economy so it's not so dependent upon mining, but starts to actually look at the internet as another economic engine that can allow people in the north to have their cake and eat it too. We often take technology for granted. We just accept the fact that it gives us lots of things and magical abilities. But the reality is you got to work for those things. It's about leadership. It's about seizing those opportunities. And here in Canada, we tend to be kind of complacent. You know, we tend as Canadians be kind of humble and just sort of comfortable with where we are. But the reality is that this opportunity is not going to last forever. And it's driven by social needs. I mean, that's the moral of social media. That technology is driven by culture, not by flashy gadgets or bells and whistles. And so I think Sudbury needs to show that leadership, both on a political level and on an economic level, that the future of Sudbury is not necessarily mining, but the future of Sudbury is the internet. That Northern Ontario, while has always relied on natural resources, could benefit from looking at human resources, human creativity, human intellect. And in that sense, we don't have to move to Toronto. We don't have to move to the US. We can stay in the north, build jobs, build economy, without necessarily having to, adhere to traditional industry.